background for you. I used to be involved in witchcraft. I used to have a set of tarot cards when I was a little boy. Had a voodoo doll, got it straight from New Orleans. Of course, I couldn't go in there, but an adult had to go in there. For those of you that have been to New Orleans, you know that at least if it was, still the same from when I was little, that you have to be a certain age to go in the voodoo stores. So I couldn't go in, but others could go in and, get it. Had all these type of things. I was involved in witchcraft. The spirits started getting to me at third grade. Prior to that, God was moving with me. God allowed it to take place. Of course, he didn't desire it, but he allowed it to take place from third grade into my 12th grade year. Now, fast forward. During my time period as a teenager, Pensacola is where I'm from. Went to Pensacola Beach, just me out there, nighttime, did a ritual on the beach. You guys know the side of the beach where you see that big beach ball, Pensacola beach ball that hangs up. It was that side of the beach with the big boardwalk, not the smaller boardwalk. It's the one with the bigger boardwalk. You guys know what I'm talking about if you've been there. Nighttime, going down there, do a ritual at a very specific area on the beach. All right. Years pass by. I end up getting saved. Now, prior to salvation, I started increasing my talking with spirits, what people would call aliens. They're really fallen angels, interdimensional beings, satanic beings. But anyways, I ended up giving my life to Christ because the Lord visited me in 2009. All right. So my wife, Mariah, she wasn't my wife then. She was my fiance. She came to visit me in Pensacola. I flew her down to visit me for my birthday. We went to the Pensacola beach. Now, normally Sundays back then, I don't know how it is now because I haven't been to that part of the beach at night in a while, except one time we went to Crabs. Had to sit down real quick. But an area called Bamboo Willie's is usually jumping on Sundays. People are there. For some reason, nobody was really there this night. The same area where I did a ritual at, Mariah and I was in that same area, and a UFO and a few of them started hovering, changing colors, and were in adjacent or alignment with us. Of course, my phone's dead when I'm trying to call and tell people. Mariah, who's my wife now, she took off running. So I was just like, I got to take off running too, because then it's going to look like I'm not trying to protect her. This was in 2012. And then it hit me later on that this is the area that I did the ritual, and knowing how the spirit realm operates. What people call aliens are in reality fallen angels and satanic beings, interdimensional. They do try to keep up with you when you leave their witchcraft. I say all that to say, don't play with witchcraft. If you're in it, get delivered. If you struggle understanding scripture, check out these Bible study helps we put out with detailed commentary, like how to know when God's sending you a spouse and more. Inbox me the word Proverbs on Instagram or go to ironiclearning.com.